Oh, hey, people of the grid. It's Friday. Today's a holiday for me, and we're heading out to the lake this afternoon. I got to pick up some lawn weed control, both for home and for the lake. I got to go to one of our condos and fix up some stuff there. We're going to be leasing it out, so I've got some final repairs I've got to do. So I'm going to bring you with me. By the way, this weed killer, it comes with its own squirt gun. That'll be fun. I'm gonna keep one, squirt the kids with, the other one, squirt the lawn with. Important that I don't get them mixed up because, you know. I really like those electric lawnmowers. The one I have at home, it's, can't remember the model. What is it? I don't know. It's not a Ryobi. It's not a Duracell. I think it's a... Anyways, we've had it for 9 years. It's working great. I'd really like for it to die so I could get a newer, cool lawnmower like that. Got a Ryobi out at the lake that's been running for 2 years, mowing 4 lawns. They just don't die. Okay, next we got to get a key cut, and then we can head over. Got to do some window trim and take some measurements. So much nice stuff at Home Depot. It's like a toy store. All right, we got what we needed from Home Depot. I still can't remember the make and make of my lawnmower. Anyways, that's a long time to have a lawnmower, 9+ years, and still going strong. It still mows the whole lawn in one go, unless we let it go really, really long, the grass. Then it has to chug and work harder, and then I've got to kind of charge it somewhere at around 70% of the lawn mowed, but I haven't run into that this summer. It's been really good. So yeah, we're on our way to the condo. Like I said, I've got to just drop off some keys there. I've got to measure trim for the window, and then I'll tackle that next week, because today when the kids come home from school, we're heading off to the lake. We're going to do some boating, we're going to do some kayaking, probably some swimming, all the fun stuff. Oh, and I'm going to go weed killing when I'm out there too. Yeah. You know, after I did the video yesterday and watching that winter segment, I don't even want to think about winter. I really don't. I want our summer here to last as long as possible. We've got some exciting stuff coming up. We're going to be taking a little mini vacation over to Kelowna, BC. We're going to take all the kids. We're going to take all our bikes, and we're going to go do a mountain biking adventure in the mountains there on what's called the Kettle Valley Railway. It's an amazingly scenic bike ride. It's not that hard because it's at the rail grade, which I think max grade was 6%, maybe 7 tops, usually 5% grade. And so we'll be riding alongside rivers and mountains and kind of cut-throughs that the trains went on. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We'll definitely record that. All right, let's go get this work done, and then we can get our weekend started. I pretty much got everything done at the condo, but I did have to come and get one of these. Of course, I only need one. I need the glass bowl. They come in a 2-pack. It's only $30. So I'll take this back, get it installed, and then I'm free for the weekend. So that's what I've got to replace. I don't know if I'll have to take the whole unit off or if the bowls that I bought are going to fit. Let's hope for the easier solution first. Here we go. All right. It does fit, so I don't have to remove the whole fixture, which is kind of a treat. And I'll leave the rest in here as spares. Check it out. There it is. There's the spares. Too bad. It's a nice little condo. Got the kitchen right there behind me. This here is the nook, place for a breakfast table and stuff. And then we've got this nice big kind of great room, little balcony with a backyard, and a bedroom right over in there. So just about ready to go. All right, time to commence hanging out. I think I'm gonna get home with plenty of time to hop on the one wheel, go for a quick tour of the neighborhood while I wait for the kids to come home from school, and then we'll be on our way out to the lake. I'm gonna add in some video, maybe I'll do it as a separate video. I had a whole comment that I had back at Christmas time about backing into parking spots, and it's the right thing to do, by the way. When you get to a parkade or a parking area, you always back in. It's much safer. That's my theory anyways, and I'm usually right about these things. Back to our regularly scheduled weekend. Hey there guys. Today is actually the next day. We made it out here yesterday evening, and what did we do? We unpacked the little few items that we brought because everything's here. We don't need to bring anything else to the trailer. So we unpacked, we settled in and just relaxed for the entire night. It was awesome. And this morning I ended up getting up really early, and then I got back into bed and had a little bit extra sleep. So you could say I slept in. It was really, really nice. And we just took it easy out here for the day. We've been watching movies, we've been relaxing. Oh, that's what I did yesterday. I mowed our lawn, and then we've got our friend Patricia there. She's got two, mowed her too. And then we've got our friends Mike and Joanne that are right beside us. So I mowed their grass as well. And we got the volleyball net set up. 4 square. It's a new, different kind of volleyball. And yeah, just an awesome, relaxing Saturday. Hey, take a look at this. All right, so this bush right here, this was just a little guy. We actually had transplanted it, and then this one got transplanted much later. Somebody was going to throw it away, and I'm trying to salvage it and save it. So see the I call them Christmas trees, but they're not, they're evergreens. See the evergreens? This is what deer do to them. So there's a lot of deer out here. They come up from the valley. The lake is down there. Let me see if I can, there's a bit of lake right there. And they come up and they eat everything. And this, what do we call these? What do we call those? Caraganas is what we call them. That's not their actual name, but these things, the deer don't like. And the beauty of these things is they will grow with very little water. They're like we live in a semi-arid desert, and these things flourish here. So they just take the water they get and they use it, and then they wait for more water, but they don't die. So I've been nurturing this one back and this other one. What I want to do is build a nice sort of wall so we can create an area of privacy. And I've actually taken to doing a bit of farming. Well, you guys will get a kick out of this. This right here, that's a camping plug. It's a NEMA 14-50. It's a 50 amp. It powers big trailers like that. It can run 2 air conditioners, microwave, fridge, all that stuff. But what you can also do with a NEMA 1450 is charge a Tesla for like pennies, a few dollars. So yeah, we plug in, car's all charged up, ready to take us to Mass tomorrow. And look at this. All right, so that is Golden Boy, the boat, the Mastercraft X15. It's an awesome boat. We've had this boat for probably the last, is it 10 years old? No, yeah, it's 10 years old because we got it in 2011 or 2012. It's 10 years old and it's still running like a champ. We've been using it a lot. We launch it with our truck, so we do run gas, and we know all about gas. And what I've been doing is, because it's so expensive to run the boat, instead of taking the boat into town, which is about a half an hour from here, to gas it up and then gas up the truck, I've just been running jerry cans with the Tesla. So every now and then my Tesla smells like a gas vehicle. I'm okay with that because I'm saving a ton of money by not driving the truck, because that thing is a thirsty beast. 2008 Dodge Ram, still kicking butt. Good truck if you need to have one. Good work truck. It's been really good for us. But look what I'm growing in the back of my truck. Not that. Don't look at that. This is my redneck truck garden. See, I put it in the bed of the truck here because it's sheltered. We get some severe winds out here, strong winds. This shelters it from the wind, but it gets sunlight. And these plants that I got, they're for Tammy. They're supposed to flower. They are daylilies. And the beauty about these, I don't think they'll last through the end of the year. You'll have to get more. They're not perennials, but they will grow whether they have lots of water or no water. And as you can see, it's looking pretty dry. So I'm gonna take my redneck watering bottle and get it some water. But what I really wanted to show you was this. Those right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like I got multiples growing there. See them? Those guys. So cute. Those are baby caraganas. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take that home over the winter, bring it into the house, and keep it warm enough. Oh, yeah, I've got to get some water. And I'm going to have caraganas that I can plant out here in the spring. Pretty excited about that. I've never grown anything. In fact, all I've ever seen is Tammy kill stuff. Tammy, what are you killing out there? She's making bubbles.
Lost my touch though.
Did ya?
I used to be better when the kids were little.
Look at that beautiful sunset behind you.
Yeah, it's because it's a bit smoky.
What you up to, my girl?
We just watched a movie. A big one. Yeah.
That's what she said.
No.
Okay, come check out the garden.
I've already seen it.
Telling everybody how you're so good at killing stuff. Plants, that is.
My grandma had a green thumb. I unfortunately do not.
I think you do. You just don't give it the attention it needs.
No.
You know, this seems to be the secret right here.
Oh yeah.
That's all they need is just water.
Aquafina.
Let me show you how it's done. Again.
It's not looking that great.
What do you mean it's
kinda
not looking that
brown.
great? Here, you hold this.
It's kind of brown.
Yeah,
it doesn't
'cause
even have flowers.
it needs water. I know. I don't know what the daylilies are doing, but they're taking their time.
Oh, they're done for the year probably.
Are they?
Yeah. So the problem is, what will they do? Are they annuals or perennials?
I gotta find out. Does it say on these little tags? up
Probably, but I don't know which is which.
there? Space, height, water, adapts well. Dig a hole, loosen, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Early summer to fall. It doesn't say if they'll come back.
Huh.
I think they might.
Good luck, little flowers. I don't think so. They're like the ones at home.
I've kept them alive longer than you've kept anything alive.
Ha ha ha.
I have.
I have 4 children. They're alive. Wow. There you go.
That's the beauty of having a redneck garden truck is it doesn't matter if you get water in your truck. That's how you do your garden. Right there.
It's awesome.
Actually, I made this for you.
Thanks. How come I didn't get to put plants in it?
Hmm?
How come I didn't get to put plants in it?
Because you kill them.
Oh,
You're a plant killer. Cold, hard plant killer.
try not to.
She's cute, but she kills plants.
Do I have any plants at home? I had a fig, and it was beautiful.
That's-
My kids knocked it over and killed it. And I had a really long cactus. I had a cactus. I didn't kill the cactus.
My dad's favoriteest cactus ever. My
No,
dear
your
old,
grandma
poor
gave
old,
it to me.
poor
Your
old
grandma
dear,
gave it to me.
poor old dear dead dad.
Don't even know who gave it to you. Your grandma gave it to
Poor
me. It was
old,
grandma.
poor old dear,
Grandma's
dead
passed away
grandma.
also.
You killed dead grandma's cactus. You killed a cactus. Who kills a
The
cactus?
kids knocked it over.
We live in a semi-arid desert. Who kills a cactus?
The kids knocked it over. It was not my fault.
And then
It was doing well.
and then she blames her kids.
Yeah, because it's them.
Oh, and before we wrap up for the day, I thought I'd share with you, there's 2 other big projects for me anyways, because I don't do this sort of stuff. 2 projects that I was doing this summer for our friend Patricia. Look what I built. Look what I have made. I've made a deck. Nice deck. It's also what she said. This deck was tough because, as you can see right over here, it's actually ground level. So I had to dig out a bunch of material, all of this area, dig it out, put it over here, build the deck, put it in place. And before I covered the deck, I had to take all that material, put it back in to help anchor the deck. And it was a big pile, so where am I going to put it? So I put it back in here, and then I finished the deck on top. So built 1 deck for Patricia. Are you okay? What are you doing outside?
So mean.
What are you doing outside?
Outside?
We are outside. It's not a simulation. That's Melissa. She is so tall now. She's actually taller than Tammy. Of course, everybody's taller than Tammy, but she's gotten really tall. Here's the other deck right around the corner here. And the idea with that one I built first. So I built this one, and then Patricia said, hey, that's pretty awesome. Can you build me one? The reason that I did that was in the morning, the sun comes up over there. So this side of our trailer, you'll just get cooked sitting out here. But on that other side of the trailer, we have nice shade. So I thought it'd be nice to cover up that space with a deck, and then we could go have a coffee out there in the morning. You know, as you do when you're camping. And we can sit in the shade. And the beauty is we have shade there until about 1 p.m. So yeah, this is our setup. That's what camping with a Tesla looks like. We come out with our groceries and supplies, just wear the clothes that we're coming out with. At least I do. Tammy always brings a ton of stuff, but we just show up, sit down, and commence relaxing. Notice how what?
Throw me under the bus.
I don't throw you under the...
Tammy breaks stuff. Tammy kills stuff.
Tammy...
brings lots of stuff. I didn't throw your garden. You're not. I have a garden at home. Oh, please.
I love that girl. She's so cute. All right, guys. Hope your Saturday's going well. Take the rest of the day off. Relax. We've got some fogginess, haziness around here. See all of that? Foggy, hazy. There's a couple of fires that are underway at the edges of our province of Alberta. There's one in Jasper and a couple in Banff, apparently.
No, sorry, BC.
A couple in BC, not Banff. And those fires, with the prevailing winds, sort of smokes up our entire sky here. I'm not really smelling it, so it's not that smoky, but it's hazy. Anyways, that's our day. It's going awesome. We'll catch up with you another day. Just so you know, so you're not sitting on pins and needles, we're not going to do dailies. We're just going to do every few daily, every couple of days. I'll be doing videos, but we'll keep you posted on our lives. Oh, they're playing volleyball.